Welcome. I'm Andrea Morgan of the Morgan Divorce Law Firm. I'm a Supreme Court certified family law attorney and mediator here in Central Florida. I'd like to help you understand what a mediated divorce is and how and when it would be your best option. The first and most important thing to understand is that there is no one-size-fits-all process to handle every divorce case. At Morgan Divorce Law Firm, we will sit down together with you and carefully review the unique circumstances and challenges of your divorce. Then and only then will we be able to zero in on the most effective way to get your life back to where you want and need it to be. There are many options available to you that you may not have heard of yet. Our firm specializes in tailoring your divorce process to the nuances of your particular case. To help you better understand your options, we have created divorce videos that outline the types of divorce we can make available to you. These are available on our Morgan Divorce Law Firm website, and you can view them on your own time and at your own pace. So, what is a mediated divorce for? A mediated divorce is for spouses who could benefit from neutral professionals. Neutral meaning they are not for or against either of you, in order to help you both reach a resolution on issues such as alimony and the division of your marital assets and liabilities. And if you have children, you'll be guided and advised in mediation on issues such as parental responsibility, time sharing, and child support. When is a mediated divorce your best option? Mediated divorce works best when you and your spouse are not on polar opposite extremes on the major issues in your case. For example, let's say you believe you are due alimony and your spouse is adamant you are due zero alimony.
My offer is this: nothing.
Mediation, in that case, is probably not your best option. On the other hand, if under the law alimony is due and you and your spouse both understand that, mediation can assist you both in arriving at the appropriate amount of alimony that is due from one spouse to the other. Another example is if you have children and you believe you should have full custody of your children, but your spouse believes he or she should have full custody of your children. In this instance, mediation is likely not going to work very well in resolving your case. On the other hand, if you and your spouse agree generally that parental responsibility of your children should be shared, mediation is a perfect way to determine a time-sharing schedule that is in the best interest of your children. Mediation is an uncontested divorce process, and there are generally 3 ways to approach it, which I'd like to outline for you now. A pro se divorce mediation is where there are no lawyers representing either you or your spouse, and you hire a neutral family law mediator to assist you both in negotiating the terms of your divorce. This is the least expensive way to end your marriage in an uncontested divorce process. A pro se divorce mediation works best when you and your spouse agree in principle on all the major aspects of your case, but need the guidance of someone skilled in Florida divorce law to help you arrive at the details and finer points of your legal issues. At our firm, when we are your pro se divorce mediators, we will prepare all of the legal documents necessary to get you divorced, such as the marital settlement agreement and the final judgment. We understand that you and your spouse, as non-lawyers, would have no reason to know how to draft these legal documents on your own. A second type of mediation is when you and your spouse are both represented by your individual attorneys, and a neutral family law mediator is hired to overcome your sticking points and to offer options that ultimately result in a settlement. This is referred to as a represented divorce mediation. A represented divorce mediation works best when you and your spouse need your individual legal advocate to guide you on your rights and obligations under the law. It is advantageous to have your own attorney when you and your spouse own real property or other investment assets together and are not on the same page as to how they should be divided. If you have children together and are not on the same page about parenting issues, it is also best that you each have your separate legal counsel to advise you on your rights.
You and me, I don't think we're on the same page.
Keep in mind that the mediator cannot advise you on what is legally in your best interests, but he or she can advise you as to what Florida law is on a particular issue. A mediation can also include neutral experts in other fields, such as a mental health professional or a financial professional, in addition to the family law mediator. These professionals are called neutral because they are not biased towards either one of you, just as your mediator is not biased in favor of either you or your spouse. Depending on the central issues in your case, These professionals can prove invaluable in settling your divorce without you having to step 1 foot into a courtroom. Unfortunately, it is common in the legal industry to have clients feel they were overbilled for unreasonable fees. I treat my clients the same as I would my close friends and family. That means transparent, upfront, no surprise legal fees. We do not pad our pricing or our bottom line. At Morgan Divorce Law Firm, we do not bill. Once we take the details of your case, we offer flat fees for bundled services, so you will never even one time receive a surprise bill. You will always know right up front exactly what you're paying for and exactly how much. I do not believe a client should ever be billed for asking questions about the status of their case. Therefore, you will never be billed for a phone call or email when you are just looking to find out what is going on in your divorce. That is my unbreakable promise to you and to all my clients, and that commitment has helped me earn a 5-star client rating online, which you can easily verify. If you believe you may be a candidate for a mediated divorce or simply want to learn more about mediation in general, please contact me at the information on the screen or on my website. This call will be free, and so is the initial consultation. Stay safe and well. I'm Andrea Morgan with the Morgan Divorce Law Firm. Who's in your corner?